Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macrum. It's time for episode 16 of season 3 of Fringe. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to it.
I didn't realize until later. I woke up, and there she was in my bed. Yoko.
Hey! Hugo! Aww. Tupac is just giggling it up. It's hilarious.
That maybe this contained a solution. Maybe if I went through these files, every detail, every thought pattern, then maybe I could remember how to think the way I used to. The way we used to. Back when there were no limitations. Back when anything was possible.
It's a beautiful speech, Walter. You don't need him, though! Walton is a genius by himself. What's it? Bishop Dynamics? Yeah, man.
Oh, come on! Let's go! Hey! Tony! Come on! Let me see your hands!
Shit. What the fuck?
God.
I thought these niggas was upside down.
Go to the lab. Wait for me there. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine.
Shit. I've seen that guy before. He's definitely a villain. I assume he's gonna kill this guy. Cover up any loose ends.
Exactly.
The manufacturer traced it to a warehouse in Ulster.
Perfect. Let's take a ride.
Aww. Walter.
What's up?
Nothing. When your mother and I were courting, we used to take long walks in the park, but I can see for your generation that a drive to a warehouse would be just as enchanting.
Right. Call us if you learn anything.
What's happening to me?
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Doesn't make any sense. There's nothing here that would alter body density.
Ow. Well, he's dead.
235. Ever seen a balloon lose its buoyancy so inconsistently? No. Something is eluding me.
Walter, I
I
can't.
don't expect you to solve it, dear. It's a very difficult problem.
No, I mean.
Fuck.
Fucking thief.
Yeah, and I think there's a third. Unless he did that to himself.
Shit. You dumb motherfucker. Oh, shit. Alright. I mean, he said your sacrifices.
These bodies
Just thought he meant two.
But that's not what killed them.
They pass up an opportunity to fly. To deal with the devil, nobody pass up.
I feel bad for Walter. He's stressing out.
Wish a lot of things. But I stopped believing in leprechauns and miracles a long time ago.
What if I told you I could give you a miracle?
Jesus. He's got fantastic evil face and voice. Mad scientist.
Speaking of which, perhaps you could dispose of the excess.
You deserve to be happy, both of you.
Oh, Pete.
Basic properties of osmium. They're making the heaviest element lighter than air. He's defied physics. Our entire universe exists in a delicate state of equilibrium. And we know what constants of our world. It could lead to chaos.
I don't imagine you're preparing for a science fair. But the best parts of you remain, so focus on that.
It's good advice.
If I fail,
No, you won't fail, Walter.
how can you be so sure?
Because you can't.
It's a pretty good goddamn speech.
I just wish I had enough to make it permanent. Unfortunately, that was the last of my treatments. I don't have the stuff I need to make another batch.
How do we get more?
That's smooth.
Nina was
That's
right.
very smooth.
Just have to get creative. Ready, Michael?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
That's fine. Okay.
2.
All this is to fix him. I'm with you.
I know you will. You've never failed before, and you won't fail this time.
It's strangely sweet. Poor bastard. I actually want this guy to complete his research. Is that fucked up?
Good. How's security?
According to the curator, there's a night watchman on duty and all the wings are individually locked from the inside. Seems pretty solid.
Not solid enough.
Let's see, was he caving the joint before? I imagine. He knows a lot about a lot.
You sure you disabled the alarm?
I did exactly what you told me. Oh, we practiced.
Come on.
Come on!
Shit.
Let's go! But you can't just leave me! I need your help!
Savage. Let's afloat. Let's go.
Stop!
Turn around.
It's slipping! Okay, hold on!
What was your plan, stupid? Pizza Man. Ow. Love Pete and hate Pete at the same time. Go get him.
And that's it.
It should never have worked. It was an accident. A miracle.
If I could just have Walter talk to other smart people for the rest of the show, I would.
Walter.
Starting to happen here.
Well, you seem to be taking the news rather well.
Because I finally figured out how to stop it.
What?
But I don't want there to be any more secrets between the two of us. So full disclosure.
It's fucking beautiful.
From whatever vessel he chose before his
Walter, you're being so...
Belly?
No, Walter, it's still me.
These? Memory discs from dead shapeshifters, yeah.
Well, how did you get them?
They're still working. The information on it's encrypted, though. Thought maybe Astrid could figure it out, but I didn't want to bring her in this.
Oh, shit.
Running through every code-breaking program that I know
What?
before I can't break it.
That's because the decoder key is in my office. Hello, Peter. It's nice to see you again.
I can't tell if her doing that voice is awesome or awful. Listen, Peter cannot... That was episode 3. Episode 3. That was episode 16 of season 3 of Fringe. Peter cannot catch a break of any kind. I thought, and I was going to comment on the fact that since Peter went murderous a few episodes ago, they've treated this like it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's just a thing that happened, and we move on. We spent like 2 episodes after that with our usual crew, and then there was a fucking flashback episode. And I think there was something else I can't quite remember at the moment. Oh, episode Over on Earth 2. But I'm glad we at least brought this shit back up. Peter murdered. Okay, well, they're hybrids, right? They're part human and part machine. So if he murdered 5 of them, he murdered 2.5 people. That's not how this works. But you get the concept, and we treating it like it's no big deal. It is a big deal, and I'm glad we brought it back up. Unfortunately, before Peter could get, and I'm glad he brought it to Liv. I'm glad he brought it to Liv. I didn't want to deal with her finding out. I didn't want to deal with the fucking finding of secrets. We've done that enough. Let's move on. He confesses to Liv, full disclosure, and then she, I don't know what happened to Liv. Is she in the bell now? Ooh, could you just keep ringing it over and over, and then, like, there's Peter. I mean, there's Belle. Ding! Oh, then Liv comes back. You just keep doing that? Or is this like a thing now? What? This is preposterous. Is she gonna try to talk like Belle this whole time? I'm still on the fence about whether or not I love it or hate it. Definitely leaning towards... Love or hate is wrong. Whether I think it's good or bad. I'm leaning towards it's bad. It feels silly. But hey, it was only for a few seconds. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel about it after a little bit. It's like, oh my god. Is that how that would work? If somebody enters your soul into somebody else, they talk like you. I really enjoyed the villain of the week. Whenever Walter talks to smart people, even though it's only really quick at the end of it, it's just enjoyable to me. Like when he was talking to RoboCop, even though it's more of an emotional thing. It's just something about it. I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed the villain of the week. I liked his motivation. I liked what he was doing. It was weird. It was trippy. It didn't make a whole lot of sense until the very end. Walter has fucked things up, and it's starting to affect things. I thought they were gonna say fucking, like, you know, if you in math class you take a negative and negative, it equals a positive. Once you add them together, for some fucked up reason. That they're the 2 most dense and fucking rare, whatever, equals something super light. I'm like, it's French. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not smart enough to debate you. But no, it's because fucking Walter. Walter has fucked things up. I wonder if Pete's gonna blame Walter for this. Since technically it's his fault that Olivia is missing. Or Olivia is Belle. Alright. 17, 18, 19, 24 episodes to go. I am ready. God damn it. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.